Hello and welcome to Imaginefest 2022. We're coming to you live from the Mount Sac TV and Film Studio. We'd love to show you guys around, but it's currently a beautiful mess of equipments and props. Film students are currently filming their final projects. And you know what? As I say that, I just realized my final is due next week, and I might have to do that in between segments. So you guys are in for a great night of art. For those watching at home, make sure you guys grab a snack. Make sure you guys get cozy because it's going to be a great and amazing night. I want to thank everyone that submitted. We're going to do a couple panels. We have students that submitted art in illustration, animation, gaming, storyboarding, 3D art, short film, and our first ever 24-hour film slam. That's going to be a lot of stuff that we're going to talk about tonight, guys. I'm very excited to introduce to you guys the first panel that we have for tonight, which are going to be the panel for illustration. I'd like to welcome illustration program lead, Kyler Smith, along with illustration students Jessica Guerra and Sean Segarra.
So welcome. Just wanted to thank everyone that entered for Imaginefest this year. We're actually going to start off with our high school entries, and we had some really great work this year. We're going to start off with the Audience Award, which was actually a tie.
Let's see it. Where is it? There we go.
So here is our first audience winner, Christine Nguyen. Jessica, what are your thoughts here on this piece?
I really like the colors. They use really warm, and I like the emotion and the movement in the illustration.
Sean, what are some of your thoughts?
Yeah, I really like the character design here, and as Jessica was saying, like the colors, I think it's working well, and how warm everything looks.
And here is our next Audience Award winner as well, Francesca. Congratulations. I really like this piece just because of the narrative element. Sean, do you have anything else to add on this one?
Yeah, I really like how the message that it's showing here, like how the heart and the blood and the skeleton hands. The narrative here is very strong, and that's what I like about that.
It's powerful.
Thanks. Jessica, do you have anything to say?
I think it's powerful too. The heart and the blood pouring from the hand is really nice.
Some great visual direction as well. So great job, Francesca. Next up, we actually have the Juried Award for high school. So we're going to go to the runner-up. And here we are again for Francesca. Congratulations. We've already discussed it here, but I just wanted to once again commend Francesca on what looks like the great watercolor work here, as well as some really bold color choices. Fantastic work. Look forward to seeing you hopefully in the future here at Mount Sac as well. And thanks for entering. Great work.
Francesca with 2 awards tonight.
Two
Amazing,
awards.
huh?
Very impressive. And next up, we actually have the Audience Award, or sorry, the Juried Award winner for high school. And here is the winner, Christine Nguyen. We've both gone over this here quite a bit before, but I really love the character work. I think there's some really strong color, the emotion coming across. Looks like there's a really strong future ahead for Christine Nguyen. Congratulations.
Awesome. We had a really great, those are the 2 people that won 2 awards, so that was an amazing start for the night. What's our next segment?
We're actually going to go to the College Audience Award winners, and we're going to have the runner-up first. So congratulations to Venkata. This is our Project 2 in illustration, which is a stylized animal illustration with a atmospheric background. Jessica, what are some of your thoughts here on this particular piece?
I really like the story this piece is showing. I like also the texture that this artist is using throughout the piece.
And Sean, what are some of your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm really liking the vibrant colors here, and the story, and the shapes, the textures, like everything here is just working great.
Yes, Venkata did an excellent job. This is a second project here in our basic illustration class, and just wonderful presentation, texture all across the board. Phenomenal work. Congratulations, Venkata.
Amazing detail, too.
Incredible detail. Next up, we are going to see the winner for this category as well. And congratulations to Rainey for the audience winner for college. This is the same project in our illustration class. Sean, what are some of your thoughts here on this piece?
Yeah, I really like the use of warm lighting and cool lightings, and especially like the characters. I think they look fun.
Jessica, some of your thoughts?
Yeah, the first impression I have of this piece is that they use really good lighting, and I like how its characters are positioned, like the composition of it.
Yes, Rainey did an excellent job on this. I think the colors as well as the bold shapes are a true standout. There's some really great atmospheric perspective. Congratulations, Rainey. Extremely strong work. And it's amazing to see all of these projects come to fruition. So excellent job. Congratulations.
And I think we're on to the last two for the segment, right?
Yes, it's very exciting. So this is the Juryd Award winners for illustration. We will start with our runner-up first. Congratulations to Jennifer. This is the same project from illustration with the stylized animal. Jessica, what are some of your thoughts here on this particular piece?
Yeah, I really like the animals, the way they're rendered here, and I like the direction of the way they use composition here too.
Very strong visual direction. I definitely agree with you on that. Sean, do you have any other points?
Yeah, I really like the movement of the waves and how the movement of the animals, like, and the use of colors, and yeah.
Very strong visual direction. I love the lighting on this. The texture and the shapes and the style across the board is really working well. Congratulations, Jennifer. Excellent job. And we are going to announce the winner of our juried competition. And before we do so, I just want to thank our jurors for taking the time to review all of our entries. I couldn't have done it without them. They said amazing things about our students and how talented they are and how ready they are for a future in illustration. So I really want to take time to thank Rich Pellegrino as well as Tony Rodriguez for taking their time to jury our student work. So let's introduce our winner for our juried exhibition for illustration. And here we have Sean Tagara's piece. Congratulations, Sean. Jessica, would you like to talk a little bit about this political cartoon?
Yeah, this piece is it's really amazing. I really like the line work here and just how dramatic it is. I think Sean did a really good job at capturing this political cartoon and with what's going on in the world right now.
Great. And Sean, congratulations first and foremost.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about the backstory behind this piece and how you came up with the concept?
So I came up with this concept because of what's happening in Russia and Ukraine, and I just got inspired with it.
Great. You did a fantastic job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
Appreciate
And looking forward to an exciting future for you as well.
That was an amazing start to it's going to be a great night tonight. That was a really strong start for the animation, for illustration. And we have the pleasure of sitting with one of the winners tonight. And we got a great opinions from both of the students here. I'm of the opinion that you can always learn something from art, and you can see art and you can think, oh, I might incorporate that somehow in what I'm doing. Did you guys take anything away from the projects you saw tonight?
Let's go, Sean.
I know you took the award, and you took the jury award at the very end. Were there any pieces from before or anything that you're like, oh, wow, that's really interesting, I might incorporate that in my work in the future? Anything at all?
Yeah, I have some artworks that I am planning on submitting in the future.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to see what you have in store, and we're also looking forward to see what future students submit for next year as well. So that wraps up the segment for illustration. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to take a short break while we set up for the next segment. So we know you guys are watching at home on your computers, on your phones. If you're going to switch tabs or something like that, bump up the volume so you know when we come back, and we'll take a short 7-minute break, and we'll be back with the next segment. Thank you so much. All right, welcome back to Imaginefest 2022. I hope you guys took advantage of the break, went to the bathroom, fed your cat, fed your dog, did whatever you had to do. We're back. You guys are not going to want to miss any single bit of this. So if you're hearing us, come back to your computer, come back to your phone. This segment is going to be television and film, and I have the great honor of introducing the panelists for today. We have Professor Annie Gregory, accompanied by film students Gavin Ong and Kim Aleman Bravo, who are going to be presenting the awards for this segment tonight.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Thank you so much, Jose. It's really great to see you, Jose. Yeah, we had the honor of watching a lot of great films that were submitted, and first ever film slam. So really excited to award some winners.
What's the first segment for tonight?
Today we have runners up for college audience award.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and run the film as the way to announce the winner, and then we'll
Awesome.
talk about it.
I mean, he's fine, I guess. Shit.
Hey, what happened?
Hold on, Nikki. Oh, thank you. You're too kind. Comic book? Yes. Oh. Looks good. Looks really...
So that was runner-up. Sacker Basil won for misinterpretation, the runner-up category, and really chilling, creepy film.
Yeah.
Great production quality.
Do we have any thoughts on the film, guys?
I really liked the production of it. It was really nice. It was really smooth. Also, the sound was pretty nice throughout the entire thing.
Sound is one of the things that's underrated. A lot of times, if you hear good sound, sometimes you don't notice it, but you really got to have a good sound in a film.
Yeah.
So that's really good that you pointed that out. And then we have the next one, right?
Yeah, so the winner for the audience award for short film, go ahead and play the clip.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And that was a winner?
The Clash by Jimena Escobar, really fun film, and that won the audience award, but the top winner for that category.
Awesome. Gavin, do you have any thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I really did enjoy this film. I really like, as we previously said about the previous film, like how sound is really underrated. I really enjoyed how there was no dialogue in this, and this really made you very captivated in this short film. But also the editing itself was really captivating, and I loved how it really immersed you in the film.
Just for people watching at home, we got to know each other a little bit before this. You said you were an editor, so
Yes.
obviously you were looking for that,
Yes,
and
I
that
really
as well.
enjoyed it.
Kim, did anything stand out to you about this one?
I like the location of it. It was nice to see that because looks like they did it in a place where it's actually there's actual people back there. I don't think they were acting. I like that it was still able to tell a story.
Great, nice. And I'll back to you, Annie.
Yeah, absolutely. Such a great film. It's just whimsical and fun, and great production quality. I really enjoyed watching it. Okay, so we're going to go to runner-up for the College Jury Award now. So we'll go ahead and play that clip. So again, the same film won the runner-up for the jury award, and I just love Jimena's style, super unique. I've seen a ton of films that she's made, and they all have her thumbprint, and I can't wait to see more from her because they're just really enjoyable films.
We've had a couple people so far that submitted that have more than one award, so that makes me really happy, and I'm really proud of all the people that submitted. What would be the next one, Annie?
Okay, so we're going to go to winner for the College Jury Award.
Help me! Help me! Oh!
Looks like you finally awoken from your slumber, Mr. Carter. I'm so glad you can join me now.
Help me!
Oh, no one's gonna hear you scream.
So yeah, Misinterpretation by Saker Basil won the Jury Award. Again, we've talked about it, so it won a audience award, but really creepy in terms of visual storytelling. Very effective and very just clean, enjoyable. But definitely creeped me out.
Yeah.
I like looked away a few times.
I,
Yeah.
I think the first time around we got Kim's thoughts on it. Gavin, do you want to weigh in a little bit on this one?
Yeah, I really liked the influence I could see from watching this film. Like you kind of feel of Hannibal Lecter, and you feel a bit of Dexter. I really like the vibe. I really enjoy horror films as well, and it was really fun to watch.
Yeah, a good horror film is always really entertaining. Yep. And I think we have the last segment for the night, don't we?
So this
Sorry, for film.
Yep, this would be the Film Slam. So this was our first year doing a Film Slam. Students were given 24 hours and 3 props, I believe, that they had to incorporate into their film.
24 hours.
And I'm super impressed by the entries. So we'll start with the runner-up, and I believe we have a clip of the runner-up for the Film Slam.
I'm gonna get you some chips, okay? Come here, baby. I missed you, Mommy. I missed you too. How's school? Good. I beat Brian in a basketball game and I have a performance on Friday. And I have business day tomorrow. It looks really cool. I get to buy stuff from vendors for fake money. It's great. Hey, Mr. Satu. Yeah, we're about to leave the house. Okay, yeah, we'll see you there. Andrew, where are you going? Wait a second. Okay, I'll see you.
Yeah, so that was the film Andrew by Robert Cervantes, and super impressed with what they were able to do. Production quality I thought was beautiful in terms of lighting and composition, and really an emotional film that I'm shocked that they had 24 hours to make this. Really, really impressed by this film.
Yeah, so I mean, 24 hours to make a film is like impressive. You know, people usually have, you know, at least a month, a couple weeks. Yeah, 24 hours is great. Did you guys have any specific thoughts, Kim?
For this film in particular, I like the actors or emotions. They were able to tell more than what was like being shown. It's a nice way to tell a story.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, and then we have the next one.
So the winner of the Film Slam this year, so our first ever Film Slam, we'll go ahead and cut to a clip. And that was the film Red Flag. And there were several students that names were listed in the credits. So I'll read real quick. Kayla Skidmore, Jacob Campos, Anthony Ramirez, Devin Vargas, and Izzy Coronel. Round of applause to all of them.
Applause.
Yeah, excellent work.
And we can hear you guys at home, so you guys better be applauding all these. Gavin, any thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I really like this film. I don't know if it was just me, but like I found like the comedic value to it was very interesting. And I really enjoyed the meaning behind it. Like it's the subtle allegory about dating right now with all like people just ignoring red flags and just like going in for it, even though they can see the red flags. It was really fun.
Awesome. And Kim, any thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I agree with Gavin. They were showing from the beginning all the red flags this character was giving off, but because the main character was so into this person, they like decided to see past that until it was too late.
And that happens all too often, right? Yeah. So it's always good to see something that we can relate to on film as well in an art. And I think that was the last one, right?
That was it. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for sticking through this segment of film and television. We're going to take another short break while we set up for the next segment. Again, do what you got to do. Go refill your snacks. Do whatever you got to do in these 7 minutes, and you're not going to want to miss the next segment as well. And thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you
Great
for
work,
having us.
everyone. Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys in a bit.
Nice podcast.
welcome back to Imaginefest 2022. Make sure you guys are back on your computer. Put your phones down, unless of course you're watching on your phone. In that case, like put your phone up right next to your face because you're not going to want to miss anything from this last segment for tonight. I have the pleasure of introducing the panel for animation and gaming. We have Professor Sunil Tenkamushi. We have students Mackenzie Taradano and Sam Porras that are going to be joining us and introducing the awards for animation and gaming. Sunil.
Yeah, so we have some wonderful entries from the college and of course from high schools nearby, and in various categories. And it's been fantastic to just see all the, I don't know, the abundance and creativity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some are just pure joy, others are just like really good in technique, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a real joy to and the challenge also to find the winners.
Mm.
But thankfully we have audience winners, so we don't have to do that sort of
Yeah.
choosing, right?
Takes the pressure off.
Takes the pressure off. And so yeah. So shall we look at the honorable mentions?
Let's do that.
So you can see the in these actually five categories: storyboarding and look. So
Some-
this I believe is by Douglas Vass, and this is David Garcia. You can see great colors. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I like.
This is Kim's work, I believe.
Yeah, I like all like the colors.
Yeah, this is Stephanie's work.
I like how she put her colors. It looks very vibrant,
Yeah.
very beautiful.
Color theory is taught in the class, I believe, right? So that has expressed pretty effectively here.
And those were the runner-ups.
Those are, yes, that's right. Those are the runner-ups. That's right. So shall we look at the subcategory winners?
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it. Yes. So in the same categories, of course, storyboarding, 3D art, and so on.
Are these the honorable mentions?
Yeah, this is Kim's work. I have a feeling this.
Yeah,
this
I think
was
we're seeing the same thing
the
again,
same
which is
thing.
okay. I mean, I'd love to see it. Yeah,
Hey, it's great, right?
Great
So
art.
it's-
Might as well see it
yeah,
twice,
yeah,
right?
I think we should see 3 times, don't you think?
Okay, here are the winners for the
Okay,
category.
and now the winners. Commercials. These are great categories. Very, these are they sound very similar, but they're very. We look for completely different characteristics in each of these. So.
So we
So
have
sh-
Valeria Rivera, we have Kim Mariano, Lilian Wu, and Stephanie Tahan, which are
Yes.
the winners for each one of these categories.
Yeah. Yes. So let's.
Awesome. Mackenzie and Sam, did you guys have a chance to see these pieces before tonight?
Yes.
Do you guys have any particular thoughts, Mackenzie?
Yeah. On most of the storyboards, I like how most of the line art that was on, that like the artist has used for this storyboard, it was really clean. I liked a lot of the storytelling, and I liked how some of the storyboards they used like one color to symbolize one theme, and they used like another color to symbolize another theme.
That's interesting.
To like bring out make the story stronger, more effective for the viewer.
It's a really good thing you pointed out, yeah, because that's some of the things that you might, as an audience member, we might overlook a little bit, but that's really interesting. Sam, did you have anything you wanted to note about these winners?
Yeah, like I agree with Mackenzie. Like I love all the line work that these students have done and all the work that they put in. And their use of grayscale in the storyboard is great too.
Awesome. And then, Professor, what's the next segment?
Well, the next segment is the subcategory winners.
Okay.
Right. This the
I think that might have been the one that we did. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering if we missed this. Okay. Cool. Well, the next category then is the audience winner from audience choice winners from high school.
From high school. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and see those.
Yeah, this is a really delightful story by Carmen. Very clever.
That was a really nice story. Mackenzie, do you have anything of note from this?
Yeah,
This
so,
animation?
I like how the artists focused on like the sound effects. Like they added like really like good sound effects, and even though like there's no dialogue, it's easy to follow the story. And you know, I like how I appreciate that they like focused on the effects.
On the effects, yeah.
To like guide the story instead of just using dialogue. So,
And then how about you, Sam? Anything that you wanted to point out from that?
Yeah, I feel like the use of sound effects is great, and then there's really no dialogue to
Kind of like push the story forward a little bit,
push
yeah.
the story.
And you guys coincided on the sound effects was something really like integral to that animation. So that's really cool to see. And then what would be the next segment we got?
So, yeah, the next one is the audience runner-up from the college.
So we had Daniel as a runner-up. Very different aesthetics, and it's always good to. It's always interesting to see what people come up with. Everyone has their own voice. Sam, did anything stand out to you from this one?
Yeah, like the use of colors is like especially the fire and the blue fire. Like it stands out a lot.
Yeah. How about you, Mackenzie?
yeah, I agree with Sam, and you know, I like how I like the effects that like the artists used with like the fire, and it's also cool like how you could see like on the teeth, you could see how the light bounces off from the fire just to give it like that cool lighting effect.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm learning a lot of stuff tonight because you guys have mentioned color more than once, and I'm just like, I should pay more attention to that now in animation and gaming. What would be the next segment we have?
Right, the next one is the audience winner award from the college.
And that was the winner for that segment. So again, I'm going to throw to you, Sam. Did you have anything to note from that?
Yeah, like by looking at that clip, like I really love how the line work is, and especially like with their use of colors, like in the background, where like seen there, like in the orange, where like it represents imagination, and then in the blue it represents reality. So they use like those different details to make the clip stand out, and I love that.
That's so interesting to hear. Yeah, all these look very different, very unique, very creative. So it's always good to like see different people put their spin on the art form.
Yeah. Right. So shall we look at the next one? This is the jury winner from high schools.
Jury winner. We had Carmen once again, winning another award tonight. We talked about their work. Again, anything you guys want to mention on that? I know we already touched on it, but was there anything else before we go on to the next segment?
Yeah, so I even also like the little background animations that the artists included into that animation instead of just like the duck, being the only animated thing, like the shooting stars.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and I think it was also cool too, like the way like they animated the duck teleporting, like the color overlay, like with the blue, and then it like disappears and then it appears into another place. So I thought that was cool.
And one of the things that I'd like to point out about that particular piece is that some of the best ideas come with a very simple idea. Like that's a fantastically simple story that can be said in like 2 sentences. That was represented so beautifully in through that wonderful little piece.
I completely agree. Sometimes you don't have to overthink it too much, and a simple idea you can turn it into something really amazing and beautiful, which is what we just saw.
That's
so
right.
that was great. What would be the next one, Professor?
All right. Yeah, so the next one is a jury winner, runner-up from college.
Action!
Sweetheart, don't look at me like that. It's going to be amazing.
This is a disaster. Who's the genius who puts a girl in heels on a subway grate?
Miss Monroe, eat a Snickers.
Why?
You get a little cranky when you're hungry. Better?
Much better.
This scene will never make the cut. Morons.
That was a nice comedic little piece there. That was a really interesting one. Mackenzie, do you have anything to note from that?
Yeah, so like I said, I love how clean the line art is, how clean the drawings look.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I wanted to point out that I thought it was really cool is that when they had the actor, the Marilyn Monroe actor, before, like after Marilyn ate the Snickers,
Mhm.
I thought it was cool that the artist included the eyes blue, that they're blue instead of it being grayscale before she ate the Snickers, like when she was the other person.
That's so interesting. Yeah, I didn't catch that. So that's really good. That's a really good point. Sam, do you have anything of note of this one?
Yeah, I like how they pay attention to like the details at the end, like of the Snicker bar,
Mhm.
like adding the colors and the details, like to make it more pop and to showcase the logo.
And again, going back to what you said earlier, Professor, I mean, we've all been hangry before, and I think we can all relate to this piece as well.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And you know, it's always awesome to see humor
Mm-hmm.
expressed through our students' work.
Mhm.
Because one of the things that students forget to do is, or they become very serious about their work, you know,
Mhm.
and it's always a real joy to see just unadulterated humor, irreverent sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, just comes through the students' work.
Yeah,
And that's what we just saw.
it's
So
really
that's
good to see that.
Yes.
I think we have one more.
That's right. We have the last one. This is the jury winner award from the college.
Another double winner.
That's right.
Amazing.
That's right.
We had talked about this before, but again, this is the winner for the night. Sam, do you want to mention anything about this one?
Oh yeah, I like how they used some like animation and some arrows like to indicate like movement,
Mhm.
and it was easy to and it made it easier to follow and what was happening like in the clip.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. And then Mackenzie, anything you want to add on before we wrap it up for tonight?
Yeah, like I agree with Sam. I think it was really cool how like they put like the animations
Mm-hmm.
in the storyboard, and I also thought it was so cool like how they animated it, like how it showed like the magazine opening, and then you have like it zoom up on like one picture, and then it like swooshes down to like another, and then
Yeah.
it goes like just to like with the cool effect.
Yeah,
Just like yeah.
I've noticed that in animation, it's the effects, again, like I think you mentioned in one of them, like animating the background. It just kind of pushes the story forward. It's really interesting to see. And then, Professor, anything you want to add on that last one?
Yeah, on that last one, what's really striking to me is that, again, you know, there's technique, but at the heart of it is always what really should matter for us storytellers.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, if you saw the full piece, it's about this girl who imagines, right, herself on the cover of a magazine, right, and that's a beautiful thing, you know. So then all the technique and everything just kind of wraps around itself so brilliantly, and what we remember is just that hope of the of the person.
And like you said, she imagined herself on the cover piece, and here we are in Imaginefest. How fitting, huh?
And I bet she imagined herself winning this too.
Oh,
That's
you,
right.
you gotta manifest that kind of
Yeah,
stuff. Yes,
absolutely.
absolutely. Well, that was a great show of animation and gaming. Sam, we got to know each other a little bit before the segment. You said this was your first year at Mount Sac. You saw all this amazing work. Or do you feel inspired? Do you feel like you learned a lot tonight? You want to achieve something like this, or even even submit something next year to Imaginefest?
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. Like everything has after watching everything here, like it really inspired me to keep pushing and produce more artwork and more characters. And yeah, like in animation, like I would really love to see my characters come to life, and that's why like I pursue animation right now.
That's good to hear, because that's what Imaginefest is for. We want to showcase students' work. We want to put them on a platform where they can. You're always proud of your work, but to have other people see it and acknowledge it and vote on it, that's always really amazing to see, and see people resonate with it. That's part of doing art. So that was a great way to end tonight. I hope everyone stuck around for the whole segment. I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. I really appreciate you guys being on with me on this last segment. I have a lot of people to thank, and I have a note card here so I don't forget. So I'd like to thank the festival chair. I'd like to thank the Associate Dean of Arts of Mount San Antonio College, William Scroggins, the Vice President of Instruction, Kelly Fowler, and all the faculty and students who helped out putting on the festival. You guys can't see, but we have a lot of students behind the cameras doing jazz hands. You guys can't see them, but I promise everyone, there's people behind the cameras, I promise. And then we have people behind this wall putting everything together as well. Without you guys and without the faculty that helped put this together, this would not be possible. Also, without everyone that submitted their work. So thank you guys. Thank you to them as well. And we also have a very special thanks for Professor Stillman, who is directing tonight's live show. Again, without him, none of this would be possible.
He's the one we saw behind, right?
Yes, correct. He's the man behind the curtain.
He's
yes.
the man behind the curtain. The one pulling the strings.
The one pulling all the strings, yes.
Right.
See, the laughter in the crew. Proof that they're here. Hopefully seeing all the work today has inspired you. We talked to Sam about that. I mean, we know it inspired Sam. Hopefully people seeing at home, it inspired you to. We all have that creative project that we're just like, oh, I'll do it later, or I'll get to it at some point. Hopefully tonight's work inspired you to do any type of creative work that you want to do, and just know that you can do it. Like, the slogan says, you've imagined it, now make it real. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. I really hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the festival, and that's it for tonight. Thank you.